cook. I'm not a pretty baker, but I do love
bars from Half-Baked Harvest.
Pretend cooking show. Can I just say something? Hold this. We have some.
Jennifer Garner has caught some heat on social media the other day after a 2017 clip from a dinner with Chelsea Handler, Regina King and some others resurfaced. The clip is from Chelsea Handler's dinner party, My American Experience, and Regina is asked by Chelsea to kick off a conversation about where the group and their parents were from. I grew up here in LA, born and bred. One of the few people that are born and bred in LA. It's, I think, a very cool thing and I kind of wear it on my chest very proudly because so many people say, oh, LA. Is this in LA? Is that? And I'm like, well, you're not from LA, so you don't really know it.
Teen angst.
So many things to love about you. I love that you wanted this part so badly. You're like 16 interview with E! News. He says, quote,
and I ran into Mrs.
Most of the group smiled, nodded and listened, but when Regina finished speaking, Jennifer asked her the following question that has the internet at odds. But do you know where your ancestors are from? Regina, graceful as ever, spelled it out for the table. Well, yeah, they were part of the Triangle slave trade. From Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Senegal, but my parents are both from the South. Met each other here. To this day, I'm totally grateful my mom left. My mom was the one that was like, I am F-ing out of this B-H and I'm going to see what else is out there, and she came to LA.
Bars from Half-Baked Harvest.
Pretend cooking show. Can I just say something? Hold this. We have some. Pretend cooking show.
It's a loaded question, and I am no stranger to the weight of it. While people on the internet debate what Jennifer's intention may have been in asking it, I'm of the unpopular opinion that she really didn't mean any harm in asking. But I also want to be clear that that doesn't mean there wasn't any harm in her asking. The main problem with that question is that it is exclusionary. It othered Regina. Because it's unlikely that a person who fits a certain image of an American would be asked that. Despite America's diversity, there is still a very narrow idea of what an American looks like, and in most cases, it's a person who is white. Someone who looks like Jen.
Teen angst.
so many things to love about you. I love that you wanted this part so badly. You're like 16 interview with E! News. He says, quote,
and I ran into Mrs.
The thing is, this was a structured discussion. The group was to discuss their origins and the migration of their families across the US, so Jen's question wasn't completely out of left field. She was trying to get Regina to discuss how her family got to LA. Before the South, even if they had been there for generations and generations. It's a complicated question to ask, particularly as a white woman, and a complicated one to answer, despite Regina's grace in doing so. A lot of the comments on social media suggested Jennifer took issue with the idea that Regina was laying her claim to be a true Los Angeles native, or that she was giving the white woman stare, and that this question was the equivalent of the N-word with the hard R.
Cooking show. Can I just say something? Hold this. We have some. Pretend cooking show. Can I just say something? Hold this. We have some.
This person gave an incredibly dramatic description of the raising of eyebrows by Dan Savage, who was seated next to Jen when she asked the question. They're suggesting his eyebrows almost popped off. They continued on, saying he nearly chewed straight through them pretty pearly porcelain sets of his. But to me, in the clip, Dan looks like he's simply sipping his water and is engaged in the conversation. That's how we present this content. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, for the support of our viewers. Thank you.
Teen angst.
so many things to love about you. I love that you wanted this part so badly. You're like 16 interview with E! News. He says, quote,
and I ran into Mrs. Hahn.